a heartwarming story about bovine overlords and turning farm animals into glue, all while simultaneously satirically paralleling the Russian Revolution in its entirety. Animal Farm is what we call an allegory. According to the dictionary, an allegory is a story that can be interpreted for a hidden meaning or message. In this case, the hidden meaning was of the Russian Revolution. During the Russian Revolution, the people of Russia rebelled against their current form of government, a monarchy, where one or very few people make all the laws and rule over everyone else who has little to no power. The people of Russia wanted to change their form of government to communism, so there would be no possibility for corruption as there was in their other government, namely a monarchy. The thing is, Animal Farm was more than an allegory, it was also a rhetorical story. It was George Orwell saying, "No, communism won't work, corruption will happen again." You're probably wondering how bovine overlords are a critique of government. I mean, if he wanted to critique communism, why wouldn't he just spell it out, make it obvious what he meant? Well, it was a sort of give-and-take situation. He was sacrificing clarity for an ability to spread his stories. And of course, by stories, I also mean his opinions, his critique. It was very likely that he would have been silenced for critiquing the government. It was simply not done back then. It wasn't a democracy, by all means. It was not a democracy. So on one side of the balance, he has the ability to spread his stories to all his readers, and on the other, it's to make sure that they understand what he's saying. I feel I should mention that he did in fact compare Stalin to a pig, which probably would not give him much credit with the guy. On top of that, Orwell was able to take something as complicated as the Russian Revolution and put it into a simple book that even children could understand. So did he succeed? Did his message get across? Did people get what he meant? Absolutely. Orwell's fairy story really was recognized for what it was, a critique, and people really did understand that corruption would always be there and that communism may look good on paper, but it was just as likely to become corrupt as any other government. I suppose I should say until democracy came along, but, well, that's another story. I hope this has helped you understand Orwell's.